Okay, hey guys, by now I know you've heard all about our full moon event that's coming up that we're doing on July 22nd. Now, all our events will not be according to the full moon or new moon or whatever, but they will be according to, or at least so far, they will be according to astrological lineups. And we went through, astrology, and we looked at, what major events will be happening this year, and we picked June 22nd, but we decided to do the event on June 20th because we'd like to give people a heads up first, so they can get everything they need done and have everything ready if they want to do something privately on the actual day. So, let's back up. First of all, we still have this grand trine between, and I have my notes on the side because there's a lot going on astrological-wise. I want to make sure I don't forget. We still have our grand trine with Neptune, Saturn, and Jupiter. Yes, we still have our grand trine with Neptune, Saturn, and Jupiter, and that's basically open up the gateways to let a lot of stuff come up and come out, and healing-wise. Also, we have we had Venus conjunct Mercury. My dog is begging for my attention. Move your butt. He is rubbing up against me like I'm some type of blanket. Here, go play with your toy. We have Venus conjunct Mercury, which expands the mind, but expands the mind also beautiful aspects. And I did warn in the video with Glammy, and the event was Glammy, the Summer Solstice event, with Glammy and Akashic Inspirations, that you need to be careful because you'll end up falling into a lot of different relationships, that may seem perfect at the time. So, take it slow. You'll see things in a different way. So take it slow. And actually a lot of my daily room readings have been coming out to just wait, relax, slow down for a bit, really think things through. And that's also because right now we are in Mercury retrograde. And with the Mercury retrograde, Mercury is all about higher thought. Retrograde really just twists it. So even though Mercury is all about higher thought and ideas and stuff like that, when Mercury is in retrograde, your thoughts and ideas are backwards. Now, a lot of people look at that as a bad thing, but considering, I don't. And the reason why I don't is because I consider how most people's thought patterns are today and their actions today, which normally their actions don't line up with what they see for themselves or where they want to be, and their thought patterns are not lining up with their ego self, I should say, or the stuff that they like to portray to the world. So with Mercury in retrograde, it actually makes your thought patterns backwards so that you can take a step back and it makes you look, why do I do this? If one of your things, if you want a beautiful, lovely, glowing skin and you're drinking and smoking constantly on a regular basis, and you're not drinking enough water or doing exercises, getting enough, most things you can do is coconut water, you're not hydrating your skin properly. And I'm just using that as an example. What Mercury retrograde does is it'll make you start to question, why am I drinking, why am I smoking, or whatever. It'll make you, if you're not a heavy water drinker, it'll make you start drinking water. You won't even know why you're craving it. You just want it. You may want it with a little bit of flavor, but you'll still want it. So if you're horrible with money, what Mercury retrograde will do is it'll tend to, if you're horrible with money, what Mercury retrograde will do is it will cause you sometimes to, if you're not paying attention, to overspend money, but it does that for a purpose. It does that to wake you up so you can tighten up your budget, so you can see that you're overspending where you don't need to be spending it and everything. So okay, so that's that. That's everything that's going on right now, summed up. Now coming into this full moon, Venus will be going into Virgo. Now with Venus going into Virgo, Venus will go into Virgo June 22nd. It's going to be a heavy breakup season, so to speak. You're going to start, Virgo is all about analyzation, and Venus is all about material beauty. So you'll be looking around you to see, you'll be start analyzing the things around you. Is that really beautiful? Is this relationship really what I want? Is it helping me as well as helping them? Is it toxic? You'll start to analyze all the material things around you, all the relationships around you, all the arts around you, your sexual life. You start to do a lot of analyzation. And a lot of people don't understand where they come from. When that happens, most people start to think that they're depressed. And it's not that. It's just the signs showing you, to clean up everything before the harvest season. Because after that, we're going to start going into the harvest season pretty soon. We'll also be coming directly out of Mercury retrograde. We'll like be right out of Mercury retrograde when this happens. So it's like Mercury retrograde is messing everything up. So nothing's actually cleaned up yet. And then we're going right into Venus into Virgo. So while everything's still messed up and everything's like in the middle of a storm, the storm's not even over yet. It's cleanup time. You're going to be analyzing, and you might mistake the emotions for something that is not. Because Virgo's a heavy analyzer. Also, we have Neptune in retrograde, and Neptune is the higher octave of Venus. And what that actually means is, while Venus is all about the material arts, the material beauty, and all the things around you, and wealth and all that other stuff, the Neptune is all about the spiritual wealth, spiritual beauty, and all that. So, like the as above, so below. So, as above be Neptune, so below be Venus. So, with Neptune going into retrograde, it's going to be double. Whereas you looking at the physical world, the spiritual world, but instead you'll be looking at how the spiritual world affects your physical world. And of course, with Venus, and again with Venus going to be in Virgo, everything you're going to start analyzing everything, and you may miss the spiritual side of it. Also, Pluto will be in retrograde, and Pluto is all about transformation. And like I said, with everything else going on and everything's going to be messy, you're going to realize, if it be in retrograde, you're not going to see transformation just yet. So it's going to be a huge time of confusion for a lot of people. That's why we decided to do these readings, to give some people some clarity of what may be going on in life, let them know that one, that it's okay to have chaos. Two, it's okay to have confusion, and how to really work with it, deal with it, and get over it. So that's how that's why we chose this particular day to do another event. Also, the moon will actually be. I know a lot of people don't talk about this because most people say that the moon will be in Aquarius during the full moon. No, it won't. The moon will actually be void of course during the full moon. The moon will not be in Aquarius until the moon actually goes into waning after the full moon. So it will actually be void of course. What void of course means, it means that the moon will be between two signs. It's traveling out of one side and into another. So during the actual full moon, the moon will be coming out of Capricorn and going into Aquarius, which also Capricorn is also a great sign to get things done as the earth sign. And Aquarius is a sign of great knowledge, a great knowing. Well, not more so than understanding, because first you understand and then you apply and then you know. So Capricorn will be more so applying things, experiences, and then Aquarius is more so the great knowing, and then you have the sun going to Leo, which gives the extra boost of energy to get things done. And the sun is at home at Leo, so it's going to be a whole lot of energy right there for that. So with all that going on, it's going to be a lot of confusion. People have a lot of questions. That's the reason why we chose this date for another full event. So now get into the event. We will be doing readings again. I will not be doing higher self channelings. I will be doing higher self oracle readings, which means I'll be doing a reading layout, and the message will come through that layout. So it'll be a little bit shorter. The readings won't be as long. But Brave Hawk will be doing the same thing again. He'll be doing his aura path readings, which is where he reads energy around you. He may or may not be giving out more stones. If you see stones around you, he'll give them. If he don't, that's because he didn't see it at the time. With all these energies around you, the stones around certain people may switch. Some be with you at your life, some you just need for certain moments. So he'll be giving that out. The price of this event is $20. We are charging for this event. And I'll be totally honest, the reason why, well, from my perspective, the reason why I'm charging for this event is because what happened last event, not that it wasn't a beautiful event, but it took way too much energy out of me, and when I went to honor my spirits guides, the rituals, the offerings were not accepted because there wasn't enough energy there. They didn't want the offering. They wanted me to, fall back a little bit, and they need to work on me to build up my energy, because it did take more energy out of me than I thought it would. When my spirit guides and everything, my higher self start working on me to build energy, they work on me a lot of times through dream work. So all day Saturday, no matter how much coconut water rituals, raise energy I try to do, almost all day Saturday I slept. Sunday I had a beautiful day. I went to the beach, did meditations, and all day Monday again, raise energy, and almost all day Monday, well not all day Monday, but majority of the morning of Monday again, they had me sleeping and giving me visions and other stuff of things they want me to do and things I need to do and how things need to be done. And this is one of the things that they said needs to be done. It needs to be a more of an energy exchange as opposed to more of an energy given. I'll do another video about energy exchange and how it actually works for people to understand a little bit deeper about energy exchange. But anyway, I just want to get on to that. So the price of this, you get 2 readings, and also we're having a secret contest where the winner of this contest will be giving a gift, something. We're not saying what it is. We already know, well actually no, we don't know. We know what area the gift will be in, but we don't know what exactly is going to be yet, because we need to see who wins first to go ahead and make sure that this particular thing in this particular area, which thing in this particular area is right for them. And we actually need to do the reading first. We need to actually do the reading first to see what thing in this particular area will be good for them to get good for them, you know, to be able to use or whatever, if they'll even line up with their energy at this particular time. So there's a secret contest going about that, and like I said, the event is only $20. You get 2 readings and a chance to enter a contest. Honestly, that's not bad at all. Other than that, I'm guessing that's it. Yeah. I'm going to explain the reason for it. I'm sorry, I'm going through my notes because I have a lot of things in my head, a lot of things going on in the background. So I wanted to make sure I kept as much rambling out of this video as possible. Let's see. I explained what's going on astrology-wise, the event. Oh, okay. So that is it, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and I do have a summer solstice video that I'm going to try to get up. I'm trying to find a way to edit it, whereas I don't have so many people's faces in it. People around here are very, very, very undercover of what they do. Like, you have to know them or be in that circle to know that they do it. And you know, I want to put up a video to show you the summer solstice that I went to. It was a beautiful bonfire and drumming, and we had so much fun. But I have to find a way to edit it where so many people's faces are not in it. So once that's done, then I'll have that video so y'all can at least see how we spent the beginning half of the summer solstice, because the other half we was doing readings. So with that, everybody, stay blessed and